Welcome everybody to the Hylton Highlights podcast. My name is Twitch.
And I am the host and his brother, Dakota Hylton. And today we have one of my friends here from Instagram, Jonathan Musick. It goes by JJ, correct?
What's going on, man? Yeah.
So, because I'm just wondering, what's your middle name? Where'd you get the JJ? Because it's JM.
So it's actually Michael is my middle name. So my family used to call me John, and kids caught on to that, and I guess they just got lazy and just started calling me JJ, and they didn't want to put the on the J. So my nickname has a nickname. So.
Oh, that's crazy. I've never had any good nicknames.
Try going by your middle name for a while.
Yeah, Ryan. Hey, Ryan's a classy, white guy name. You could get a lot of good jobs. My name is Ryan. No, so you come, we were talking, you said you come from Lawrence?
Well, I live near Lawrence. I live in Baldwin City. It's like 10 minutes south from Lawrence, but yeah.
I feel like I've been to Baldwin City.
It's a small town. It's one stoplight.
So where'd you go to school? Because we grew up in a lot of small towns and stuff.
Gardner Edgerton is where I grew up, but a little bit all over because my family was separated. So my mom lived in Florida, my dad lived in Kansas, and so I lived with my mom until I was 13, and then I kind of told her I was I'm going to live with dad because the area that we were living in was just not good. Bloods, Crips, they're fighting all the time. School had security guard and everything, so I was I got to go.
Armed security?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had to go to an armed security school. We had the officer that would be up there. One of them called me a punk ass bitch one time because he knew I was smoking weed before school, and someone snitched on me at the front because I was always late, and he went to search my car, and they didn't find anything. He found literally the end of a cigarette bud because I bought the car from someone, and they'd cut off the end of the cigarettes to make a cigarette flavored or whatever. And so he didn't find anything. He was pissed off. And it's funny because the roach was on the ground a few feet from the car. And he literally coming in, he was because I was I said some smart ass comment, but then coming in, he called me punk ass bitch. And I was yeah, whatever. It was so crappy. But did you ever get in trouble growing up?
Not in super trouble or nothing like that. Not with the law or nothing. No.
Were you a weed smoker?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm a weed smoker.
Oh, damn.
You play sports or anything?
Boxing. During school time, I was into football and wrestling, but when I moved to Gardner, the football coach there was just a dick, and so I didn't play for him. So.
Damn. Yeah, so, and you said you've been doing the boxing for a while, since when you were younger, when you started?
Yeah, 2008, so around there, 2008, 2009.
And is that when because you said you've had 3 fights, is that when you had those fights, was back then?
No, that was a little bit later, because my dad didn't like the idea of me doing boxing and stuff like that. Once I was kind of my own man, 18 and up, few things happened in my life, so I didn't get to fight until later on, until my middle 20s and stuff like that.
Okay. And you said you were 2-1. Do you have any? Did you TKO any of those guys, or they go all the distance every fight? How'd you do in those?
Didn't TKO anybody, but the ref did stop one. So yeah, so did not totally knock him out. No.
But the ref stopped it.
The ref stopped it. Yeah.
So then you did get a TKO. Yeah. Yeah, because that's.
I don't know. Me, you gotta knock the person out if it's really a.
Well,
TKO.
yeah, to get a full knockout, it's weird, I guess. Yeah, I guess the ref's option, but they consider it on your record, I think, a TKO.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually if you get knocked out, you can't fight for a couple months, I think.
I don't know. I've never been knocked out either, so.
Yeah, me neither. I got dropped the other day though. It was a weird feeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the guy had pulled me down first, and but he had hit me so hard right before that in my head I was I don't they're not giving me an 8 count, so he didn't hit me to knock me down, but I got hit so hard I was I honestly don't know, and then so I just it didn't last too long, and then he caught me right, and I kind of went down, but
I've been stunned a couple times. You know, I've seen the stars a little bit, but I've never had to been totally like out or anything like that. So
Yeah, I've never been totally out. I have been dropped one time in sparring. I like leaned into a punch and like yeah, I was like, oh, that was hard, and like my head goes the other way, and then like my legs just went numb and I like fell down. But I immediately got right back up. It was like a flash knockout just because your head gets jerked so quick.
yeah,
Yeah. But I mean that's gonna happen when you're sparring. So a lot of rounds, and I like spar when I'm super exhausted. So I need to probably like kind of do a little less on sparring days. How often were you sparring when you go to 9 round or not 9 round, pound for pound?
pound for pound. I mean, we do Tuesday and Thursday, and that's been like a normal thing. Like I said, I haven't done it lately, but it would be Tuesdays and Thursdays normally.
Have you been sparring and stuff when you go up there, or you just go and do the workouts mainly?
Mainly just the workouts, because the main goal right now is just to like lose weight. I mean, I have enough experience, and I mean, of course, sparring's gonna kind of like knock some rust off and stuff like that. But the main goal is like lose weight and go pro in boxing and stuff. I had Showtime and WBC hit me up, like they want to see me fight. So
That's super awesome. Yeah, because I happen to just have a friend that he had watched your videos, I guess, or whatever, and that's who put me on to you. And I think it's really cool what you're doing. And then I found out you're at pound for pound and stuff. So that's super cool. So how did you just start posting videos and just kind of get a decent little following?
So yeah, I mean, I've always like posted workout videos and stuff, and I don't know, that's just been my kind of little thing. And I was trying to lose weight for a special like trip that I signed up to go to Costa Rica, and there's like a weight limit for bungee jumping, and they have like one of the highest like bungee jumps. You're in like a crane almost, I'm like a thrill seeker, you could say. So I was aiming to just lose weight, so I just hit up my coach Melvin, and I was like, "Hey man, here's 2 months worth of membership fee, and I need you to work my ass off." So he's like, "All right." So I just started hitting the heavy bag, and there was one video that like just took off, and it was me wearing a yellow shirt. And the funny thing is, like, so I posted that video, and that just started taking off wildfire on TikTok. Like within, I think like 3 hours, it hit over 200,000 views, and I think over like 40,000 likes, all this other crazy stuff, and then million that day, another million. Like I think that video is sitting on TikTok like at 6.9 million views. I still get likes and comments on that video. I didn't like the video. I was about to not post the video because it like, I don't know, it was like glitchy almost. But so I posted that, and then someone like took it and started pretending to be me, and then Shakur Stevenson posted it on his Twitter. It was like just shouted me out like, "Boy, this dude can throw hands, whatever, whoop." And so someone on my Twitter like messaged me that follows me. It was like, "Hey, isn't this you?" I was like, "Yeah, it is me." And then like you see this person's like, trying to claim to be me, and I was like, "No." So I just posted it on all my platforms, and from there I just got a large following. Like it wasn't like overnight success because I've crafted the art of like boxing and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say it's overnight though,
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Did you end up bungee jumping?
No, I still haven't reached that weight requirement.
Okay.
I think bungee jumping is like, I think the max at some places is like 280 or something like that.
Okay.
So I got some ways to go, but we're getting there.
That'd be awesome.
Skydiving, bungee jumping, I want to do it all.
Yeah, I want to go skydiving. I don't know if I'd bungee jump though.
yeah. Bungee jumping, dude. It's like I feel like I said I'd like to do it once, but I did the indoor skydiving, and that was kind of enough for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it was fun, but it's like I guess I'm not gonna go out of my way to jump out of a plane.
I will.
I'd like to. Like it'd be cool, but I guess I'd be trying to probably just impress a girl or something, and I'd do it. Something. There's gonna be an alternative motive for me. I haven't even rode in a plane regularly yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Kind of scared of heights or what? Or
Well, no, I mean, I'm just a poor person. That's one of the main things. I would ride one, but I just haven't like. I'm always like, I'm gonna go on a trip, and then we're like, well, let's drive. And it doesn't. I mean, we should probably fly, but I haven't. He's been in a plane.
I tell you what, it's huge difference. If you ever do fly, you're gonna sit in like coach and everything else. Like sit in business or first class or whatever. Give it a try, one time. You'll never want to go back, bro. Now I will
Yeah.
go. I will pay the extra money just to sit first class. I don't care. It's such a different experience.
You can't have peanuts on planes though now anymore. What kind of snacks do they give you in that first class?
Crackers, cookies. I don't know.
Do they got
Pretzels?
graham crackers?
Huh?
Oh yeah, the pretzels.
Yeah.
Do they got graham crackers?
They have something like that. I don't know. It's some kind of like grandma's cookie kind of thing that you.
Oh, grandma's cookies. Okay.
I don't know, man. I haven't been on a flight since. When was the last one? That was last year sometime. Oh, last July. Not this past July, but previously. I went to Cancun, Mexico.
Is that where you're jumping off those cliffs?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah. See, I can't really swim that good.
That was my big video. That was my biggest video too. The one that I'm jumping off the cliffs and stuff like that. I think it's like at 15 or 17 million views.
Holy shit, that's cool, dude. And because I saw like you had a lot of people translate over from that to your Instagram, right? Because I mean you're sitting at like over 100,000 something followers on there.
I'm sitting at 154K right now on Instagram right now.
And like I did it because I always just look at that. I saw like you're like getting the likes too on the videos and they're commenting. Like that's a big deal to have that reaction, like people actually engaging. Because a lot of people they'll get those videos that go viral and then they won't get anything. They won't get that from it. So or people will pay to get views on stuff. So you can tell that's actually like just real, genuine people following what you do.
Well, I mean, I'm just, I'm real. I bleed red just like anybody else. But, I try to comment back to almost everybody if I can. It gets to a point, like, right now, like, I have I think, like, 3-4 videos that are getting a lot of attention. I just can't keep up. So I'm harding, but I'm not able to, like, write a comment because I'd be there for hours on end.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta like keep your whole life going too, because especially you have a goal to, lose all that weight. And I know for a fact how hard it is to, do that and staying on a steady schedule. Like he's working out now too, and just to stay steady, because you really sometimes you don't see the results for a while, and I think that's the hardest part. Like that sometimes, like you might even see the weight come down a little bit, but you don't feel like you're seeing the result. But then, like, you wait 6 months of doing that thing for so long, then eventually it just, like, you just see it.
What really sucks is, so, like, I lost 155 pounds. I was in great shape, 250, beating up people in boxing and stuff like that. But lost my father, and so I started gaining weight. Was a head trainer at Title Boxing Club, too. Lost my job there. And then my brother overdosed on fentanyl. And so I just gained more weight. And while this video was like going viral, like I was like, all right, I'm going to lose this weight again. I was actually down, it's close to like 70, 80 pounds. I forgot. It was right after the Cancun trip that I went to. My mother, prior to this, when that video blew up, we found out she had cancer. And so dealing with all that as well, trying to do social media, trying to make this take off and also worry about my health was a lot of stress and stuff like that. But losing that weight and then gaining it back, because when I lost my mother, I just I kind of was like, all right, I need some time away. So that's kind of like the crappy part is like you worked so hard to get that success, and then you let go. It was sucked. It wasn't. I think that's like the rough part is like redoing it over again.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the whole thing on that too, which I know I'm sorry to hear like all that. I know how shitty it is to have all that stuff happen. Like this was a couple years ago when I was having stuff. We literally had my grandma's funeral on my birthday, and she was like, super close to us, and So I know how all that like goes, and I'm a big snacker when like I'm dealing with that shit. So like even to this day, like I was depressed last week, and I drank a pint of chocolate milk and a 10 pack of Oreos, and then I ate these 2 roller items, and we headed home. And I told him, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need you to stop at that next Quit Trip. I'm gonna get another chocolate milk and Oreos. So like that's just like how I am when I get depressed and stuff, dude.
Food's a comfort food, man.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing though. You know, we gotta like try to, even when we're in that state, you gotta always just know it's gonna be better eventually.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think that's the thing I work on now is just always being positive. Even like, you know, I had someone bust my window out of my car, and at first I was starting to get pissed off, but then I just like kind of just like laugh about it because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know that's on a small scale, but just when shitty stuff happens, if we just try to be positive.
When you hit rock bottom, there's only one way. You got to go up. So
Exactly.
so
And I like your outlook on that, and because you said you're still down about 48 pounds now.
48 pounds. I weighed myself today. I'm at 491. So got a video gonna come out tomorrow, probably around normal time, 10 and stuff like that. So
Yeah, dude, you just gotta keep that up. And I saw you did those like full body scans, didn't you? Where was that at?
so that's at the gym that I go to in Lawrence Crunch. They have it's called a Fit 3D scanner, and it's free with the membership. I can go in there as many times as I want, and yeah.
Does it say like it has like your your body fat mass and stuff? What does all that say?
It does, but because I'm so big, it doesn't tell me like everything just yet. You know, I mean, it's technology. It's not gonna 100%. But someone like you would tell you like fat percentage. I think even like bone density and all that other crazy stuff. It tells me my measurements around my chest and like arms and stuff like that, so I don't have to measure myself. You know.
Oh yeah, we should. If you'd be cool, we might have to try to go do a video of like us getting on that and stuff. If you'd be down with that, that'd be a cool video.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually know the guys from Fit 3D. They actually I saw my video on TikTok, and they're like, "Hey, we want to help you in any way, shape, or form." And they actually just paid like 12 30-minute sessions with like a personal trainer at the gym. So I've been working with a personal trainer at the gym a little bit here and there.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's it's cool to see you going, back to that and stuff. And I mean, you're gonna get to where you want to get to, especially, with that goal in your mind. I think that's the easiest way to lose weight too, is to have that goal. Because if you don't have something you're working for, then like, you don't like work as hard sometimes. It's like how I was, because I was just trying to lose weight at the beginning, and then it became like I get obsessed with boxing. So, but now I'm like having to get down even lower, because I came from my heaviest was 310. But, I'm down to, we fought this last week at 186.
Damn, dude, that's what's up. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Now the thing is, it gets hard, too, because I quit smoking for like a month, and like I feel like I was doing really good with the whole snacking thing, but now I started trying to smoke on weekends and stuff, so I got to try to just control that, because we're like buffet people is our problem.
Buffet people, yeah. I get it.
What kind of food? What is your comfort food, or what kind of food do you go to?
I mean, any food, bro. But I mean, I love Chinese food. I love sushi. Let's see here. I'm Italiano, and I like my Italian food, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's probably the worst Italian accent, but I am Italian.
Well, we need to check that so we make sure it's not racist.
I'm Italian, so it's okay.
That's funny. What's so you got any good buffets we need to try out that you know of? You're not a buffet guy.
No, I'm a buffet guy, but what's the there's actually an Italian buffet. I can't. Zinzetti's, yes. Yep.
But it's so they get you because it's high price and the drinks are expensive.
Yeah. I mean, China buffet is good. I mean, I tell you what, you don't go wrong at a casino buffet. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, dude. Ameristar closed down their casino buffet, so fuck them.
What?
Because dude, yes, Ameristar, the best casino buffet in here, because they had like all the different places you could get chocolate milk on tap, chocolate milk. As much as you want.
You love chocolate milk, yeah.
Dude, I'm a chocolate milk junkie. That is my biggest downfall. And definitely, man, when I'm depressed, I drink me some chocolate milk. I'm talking. It was so bad at one point, like back when I was with one of my exes, I could literally drink a half a gallon and eat a whole like pack of like cookies, like gotta get those like Reese's, like the actual like almost family size ones, and I would have to like put it up, and then you just go back like every 10 minutes. It's bad. It was bad. I could still do that today, but luckily I like overly work out, so I'm able to like kind of cover it sometimes. But my weight will fluctuate though sometimes. Like if I go hard for a couple days.
How old are you? You don't mind me asking?
I'm 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll be 20. Sorry, I'll be 24 next Sunday with the butterbean deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 32, turning in September. I'm telling you this now. Things start changing at 25, bro. So
Yeah.
we gotta watch it out.
Well, that's where I'm trying to get it all under control now because I'm trying to get like on a healthier eating style. Like even with the buffets, like if I'm only doing it the once a week or whatever, and I'm training super hard that week, like I should be good because I'm gonna have to like keep with the level I'm training at constantly. You gotta like keep, I don't have the energy to do stuff sometimes, and so you could just walk through there, bro. Like you could, because it won't be on. It would have been fine, because it would have just been on his camera. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, I wish we had the camera facing there now.
We need to get a third one. You're saying that could be a camera part 2. That little set, that's an extra set right there.
Yeah. Oh, because that would be funny. Because I like to talk to some of those people sometimes. But okay. Anyways, back to what we're saying. Yeah, dude. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we're probably going to a buffet tonight.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we're buffet guys.
Where are you guys going?
So we really like this Fortune buffet in Gladstone, but dude, we have the Asian buffet over off Berry Road as well. We're buffet connoisseurs. I mean, if you're going like back that way, you go to Independence. They have a Mama's, or you go Legends of Asia in Blue Springs. Like we got to, dude. If you're going to go down to Warrensburg, it's like owned by the same people that own Legend of Asia. And it's King Jeff. Well, King Chef, but we always called it King Jeff just because it was funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to check these places out, man.
Yeah, we'll have to ride some time. And that's the thing. What I do now, though, is, dude, my hack is you just get, like, you can either get the broccoli or the chicken and the shrimp. And you just, like, I try to make smaller plates. Now, today, I'm not going to make small plates. I'll admit that. But I've been doing better, like, with making the small plates and stuff. And so I know you said you smoke. How heavy do you smoke?
Like it's not a everyday thing, but when I do, I do. So.
Are you a snacker when you smoke?
Yes and no. It just matters what's going on. Like I'm like a chill out person when I smoke. Like I don't want to do fucking nothing. Excuse me for cussing. I don't. But
yeah, we are a
shit.
Christian podcast.
Christian, yeah. Anyways, but like, don't ask me to be like, hey, let's go on a walk, like like one of these like trippy like stuff. It's like, no, bro, I just want to sit on this couch.
You do mushrooms ever?
Huh?
You do mushrooms ever?
I don't. No, I haven't messed with mushrooms. No.
That and cocaine is what got me into boxing.
What?
So
mushrooms and cocaine got you into boxing?
I got super drunk that night because I got super drunk. I did the cocaine. We didn't really sleep. And then I went home. And we were going to the Tech 9 show that night, and I did like only a gram of mushrooms, but these were good mushrooms, and I had a super bad trip, and like I thought I fucked my like self up for a couple weeks, and like so I started trying to go to the gym, and I remember like telling my mom at one point like, I really like think something's wrong, like I think I'm having a heart attack, I need to go to the hospital, and then like I eventually became fine, and that's what got me into boxing though, because I was like, fuck this, I don't want to be doing this all the time,
Right.
Because I was drinking a lot. And I was still, at that point when I walked in, I was 290 pounds. So it was like a life decision, like, because the drinking was what was bad. I was drinking and driving, 4 nights out of the week.
Right.
Those Long Islands ain't no joke.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Did you ever have that drinking phase?
I did. So, I moved out to Arizona with my dad, and we were working in a open pit mine. And so made a lot of money, worked ungodly hours, and we only had one day off. And I tell you what, I splurged on those. I mean, I don't remember how I got home. I like. There's nights where I'm like, how did I get here? I had no idea. And my friend's like, dude, I was so worried that you drove home. So yeah, I've had those. I've had those drinking phases. So
Yeah.
What's an open pit mine?
What's an open pit mine?
so rather than a mine that you like go dig underneath, this one you literally it's like a crater, and they make a circular motion. They're mining for gold, copper, and silver. So.
Damn. That sounds like a cool job.
No. Arizona's really, really hot.
Oh, I know, dude.
It's really, really dusty as well. And you had to wake up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get on a bus around 4. The bus takes you to work. It takes an hour to get to work. And then you work for 10 to 12 hours, and then you get back on the bus and don't get home until 6 o'clock. And so you have 6 to do whatever you want to do. Most likely you're going to rest. Me, I was working out, and I was young, so I had a whole bunch of energy, but I would go to bed around like 10 and then wake up again around 2, 3 o'clock. Do that 6 times a week.
Damn. Yeah, I've been on that work grind where you're working crazy hours and shit, but that sounds miserable, especially probably where it's so hot. I was down in Texas this week, and it was hot, and we were just in a truck, so that's what I'm kind of doing now is driving the truck. So we're going to see how this adventure plays out. But what do you do for work right now?
I'm a supervisor for a security company right now. So I'm at like a warehouse where I have a group of people. I have different shifts, and I just make sure that they're doing the job and make sure they get paid right.
That's awesome. Is that by where you live or in Lawrence or?
Yeah, it's kind of by where I live in Gardner. So out of that new intermodal they have built out there.
Okay, I don't know where that's at, but maybe someone listening does.
Yeah.
I would if I'd probably seen it. Kansas is like a weird one for me because the first one I was thinking Edgerton, I was thinking that was more towards the Wichita way, but that's obviously not. It's clearly because I know you said that's where you went to school was Gardner.
Yeah.
How big was your class there?
Oh, dude, I don't remember. I think it was like 200-300 people.
Oh well, shit, dude, you went to a big old school.
I mean, Gardner has like 20,000 people in it.
It does. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know my Kansas knowledge.
Where where Olathe is, right?
Yeah.
It's literally south of Olathe.
Well, okay, yeah. See, but all those those towns bleed together.
Yeah.
But we went to like a school at one point though, Leeton, Missouri, where literally we had 30 or 25 to 30 in our year classes. But then I graduated from Oak Grove, which I had probably 100 something, 150, 200 kids. But that's why I quit playing sports because I got really heavy, and I remember like I tried for the baseball team, and literally like it had gotten so bad like the kids were lapping. They were like they had this gym set up where there's bleachers on each side or whatever, but stairs all the way up, or whatever, and you're having to run, and they literally like were lapping me, and then yeah, I cried because the coach told me he's like you need to make the team, and I saw him not too long ago though actually. And, like, I told him about that, and it's like, part of that's the motivation for, like, my boxing stuff, because it's like, I wanted to prove to myself I could be, like, a professional athlete or just an athlete in general at a high level.
Right.
So.
That's what's up. With my, with the football coach that I had at my high school, so, he would, I guess, he was making fun of me behind my back and stuff. Like, kids were telling me, like, hey, bro, he was like, he said, one kid was like running, so he was like, pick up the pace, stop running like JJ. Like, and I wasn't even on the football team at the current time, right? I had some family issues going on. And then he was running the weights room. And so, needless to say, he's like, it's my freshman year. He goes, I don't care if you're 5 foot, 500 pounds, you're a freshman, you're gonna do this decathlon or whatever it is, and I'm the only description of this, that he gave. Nobody else fits that description. And he turns around, he's like, I'm not talking about you. I'm like, bro, fuck you, man.
That's a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
People are pieces of shit. I've definitely been made fun of too, like when I was younger. Like, and I'd like kind of would dismiss it because I just was kind of better than some of them still at sports.
I just never would have thought it would come out of like a football coach. Like I know like being like tough love, but that was just fucking dick love.
Yeah, we've been with people like that too. I used to do the carnival, bro. Some of the people in carnival would always call me fat, like Gary and stuff. Yeah, people are assholes though, dude. At the end of the day, but that's what's nice though now, cause like you're like with you trying to better yourself. I've noticed that too, just on my side. Like I used to be a lot like more negative and blaming everything on other things, and now I kind of take more accountability for stuff, and like I'm just more positive, and like people pay attention to that. So like I feel like I used to be able to post stuff and people would not like it at all. Now if I post a picture, like it'll like actually like people like genuinely, I guess, get motivated by some of the stuff that I do.
That's what's up.
And I know that happens a lot with you too. So how well some of your videos have done. That's where you just gotta keep doing those and make sure you're still in the gym and stuff. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, so what's your goal with the videos? Do you have a whole like plan of what you want to do, or?
I mean, just one is to help me keep myself accountable, but definitely the videos have put in a lot more spotlight on me, which is, I mean, it's a plus side, more opportunities and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, well, because you said if you're willing to talk about it, you said that a couple boxing like pro places that hit you up saying they'd like to see you fight, like possibly they try to want to put you on theirs, is what they're saying.
Yeah. Like Showtime, and then WBC, World Boxing Council, the green belt. They hit me up. They actually follow me and stuff, and they've told me like, hey, we love what you're doing, man. Let us know, like.
Dude, fucking get it down, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if you could find someone else that's like trying to do the same thing as you right now, and you guys both pick that weight that you want to do it at. Like that would be sick.
It'd be nice. There's one person. His name. He goes by Slap for Cash. He's a big dude. He's out in Las Vegas, and he does those slapping competitions. But he also boxes, and so me and him have communicated, and we'd love to just fight each other. I think it would be a great fight because he's a big dude, but he's big, and I'm kind of small and big. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like David and Goliath kind of idea.
Yeah. Do you have any videos of you fighting?
I only have the one of like the Golden Gloves, and it's not really a good like angle because it's like from the side. But yeah, you could see. Yeah.
You'll have to send that to me, dude. I love watching fights and stuff. Or if you have any of you even sparring and stuff. Yeah, I mean, and I will say though, dude, when you get back to going to the gym, I will say sparring is one of the biggest things I think that helped with me with like, one, getting more of that motivation to keep grinding harder and stuff. So, I mean, whenever you start going back to the gym more, like, 'cause I know you're saying you're gonna start going back to the boxing gym more.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd hop in the sparring just here and there, because I really think that like it's a completely different workout too.
Yeah.
And like I feel like you could literally do 2 rounds and it's like you worked out for an hour. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm like a boxing junkie now. I always want to spar, but I gotta limit it. I don't want to go dumb because I get punched too much.
Right.
That's because I've definitely been the puncher bag for a couple guys. And but
well, and that's also the crappy part too, is like with what's going on with my social media and stuff like that, with this fame that I have. People have something to prove. I don't know why. There's been a couple times I've sparred some people and they've felt like they had to like beat me up. Oh, he's J-Hub. I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's just one thing that like, if I'm going to spar someone, it has to be someone that's like, one, they're going to be cool, like we're going to work, like I'm not in here for you to try to come win over me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I see, and that's the thing. There's a good balance between that, because sometimes you have like more quote unquote your wars or whatever, but like you can't be doing that shit all the time, especially if you're not like ready for that right now. Like that's not your goal. Like that's be more like getting ready for a fight and stuff. Like.
Well, I
you
mean,
go
I'm down for
sparring.
I'm down for like hard sparring, but
Yeah, when they're just trying to knock you out.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, and there's been a couple of them that are like, oh, I want to spar you because my I'm the J Hub. You know what I'm saying? Like I have some kind of something on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, see, and that doesn't happen necessarily all the time, but like I've had that kind of happen with guys. They'll try to throw harder because I was at one of the gyms I was going to. I was like one of the main guys there, the only guy that was like really fighting. So like, like they feel like they gotta go harder because like they know I train a lot and stuff. But I like kind of, at least luckily, like I was like I'm decent. I feel like I'm decent enough I can get away from people.
Right.
And so. But I don't know. I've been hit a couple times. I thought I almost got knocked out a couple weeks ago during sparring because got hit with this overhand 8. But luckily the bell went off like right after, and my coach was like, I was getting out of the ring, and he's like, "Oh, take a second." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good." But my head was like ringing. I was like, "Oh shit," because like I've walked through a couple of those 8s before, but he fucking caught me, dude. It's. Have you ever been? You said you've never been knocked out. Like, have you been dropped? Like, by sparring or anything?
I've never been dropped, but I've been stunned. Like I've been where I've seen the stars. I'm like, oh shit, where I had to like grab the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But never where like I had to like take a knee or like I was like down. You know?
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty good. Like with that, I've only had a few instances, but I've had some instances where I went down. But I guess I'm kind of asking for it though sometimes, because I do. The one was against a pro boxer. He's 265 pounds, and I probably wasn't ready to be sparring with him. But we went to Arizona to watch Jake Paul fight, and he fucking hit me in the liver. And like then you just see him coming at you still super quick, like moving and shit. And I'm like, okay, nope, I can't feel my legs, and like went down. And that was a crazy feeling though, because I thought I was hot shit, dude. This was last October, and then even when I got there, like. It was actually crazy because the boxing coach there, he had like told me, he's like, you need to like do more crunches and whatever. And at this point I was doing like a lot still. He's like, you need to do more crunches and stuff because you could see I'd lost a lot of weight and stuff. But I really didn't have like a huge like muscle and stuff like I do now.
Right.
Like, then also my other coach, he told me like, you should start lifting because you could tell the difference when I started like adding in all that little stuff and like the more crunches because, I mean. You could just see like the difference and stuff.
I hear you.
But do you lift a lot still?
Yeah, I still lift a lot. I'm more of like circuit training and like CrossFit training right now. I was doing like just strict weightlifting and stuff like that, but I'm kind of switching it up to get more cardio base.
Okay. Yeah, I do a lot of cardio based stuff, but like so I started lifting now. Like more heavy and consistently, but what kind of like, what do you know what your bench press is?
No, I don't, because I don't like max out. Because I'm more focused on like repetition and like burning the fat and stuff like that right now.
Yeah, see that's good. That's what I do anyways. Mainly, I don't like to lift heavy. I hate when I go and lift with my friends that are like, I can like do a plate on bench press, like that's fine. I can go a little bit heavier than that. But
I can definitely get over 2 plates. So
okay, well, okay.
I'm sorry.
Damn, calling me out. I'm weak, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm decent at boxing though. I can run. That's what I'm saying. If I get into a fight, if I can't kick his ass, I'm just gonna run, and that's all you need to know.
See, if I'm in a fight, I mean it's life or death. Like. And running's not really an option for me, so I'm gonna go for your knees. I'm doing something like I did take Muay Thai a little bit too, so I know how to throw a little push kick to the knee to make sure you don't fucking come after me.
If you kicked me in the knee, I'd be fucking pissed off.
I'm busting your kneecap in. That's what I'm saying. Because you think I'm gonna be throwing hands? No.
Yeah, I just put the Jets on. Because honestly though, the thing is the guy that I think I'm gonna be able to beat up is gonna be the guy that I can't beat up, and then I'm just gonna get my ass kicked. So I'm just gonna run. No reason.
I got about 100 yards. That's about it.
Well, it depends on how far the car is.
Well, that too.
I mean, throw a sucker punch and then you run.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a sucker punch in there. I mean, because then you got a good shot at knocking them out anyways, or at least possibly breaking a nose. I really don't know. I've never been in a fight like that.
No?
I've only boxed. So, have you been in a street fight?
Not like from like altercation, just like with friends, like fucking around. But like, yeah, we've like street fought, like out in the front of like the house, and threw punches and shit.
Damn, I've only slapped a kid. I slapped a kid once because he owed me $20, but he like called the cops on me. It was a weird situation. His dad pulled up.
It's the principle.
Yeah. His dad pulled up to my house and like literally talked his son out of doing it. He's like, just don't give my son money because he's a piece of shit, basically. He's not gonna pay you. So, but the cops showed up, and luckily that he didn't like press charges because technically I did assault him. Like it was right outside of Sonic. It was weird. It kind of made me sound like a piece of shit, I guess.
What do you guys think about bare knuckle boxing right now?
I think it's cool, but I don't think it's for me.
Yeah,
No, fuck that shit, dog.
I was offered 20K to do bare knuckle, and I turned it down because I'm not about that life.
No, dude, because, those guys will fuck you up. I mean, but that's the thing. You could just take that money, go out there, take a couple licks, boom, boom, fall down. Just act like you knocked.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know, man. Like,
just if you do, let me know, because I'll bet on that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know. There's a reason why it was banned for a while. I mean, you could mess up your hands, your life in general.
Oh yeah, dude, my hands are fucked.
Eye socket and everything. And look, that's with boxing gloves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're telling me bare knuckle, bone to bone? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's the one reason I wouldn't do those, because my hands are already so fucked up. Like, I can get away with the boxing right now, but it could eventually become an issue. So knock on wood, because I want to go pro. Is the goal.
Hopefully this is wood.
It's plastic.
You're screwed.
Yeah. I am superstitious, dude. Sometimes like we get a bunch of fucking cats in the trailer park we live in, and so like I'll be driving in, and there's this cat corner, and there's like sometimes like I'm no joke, probably at least 10 to 15 cats, and dude, if there's a black one, I'll turn around. I'll turn my fucking car around if he crosses my path. You know, sometimes you gotta try to beat him. You know, it looks like you're gonna try to hit him, but no. I just like no black cat is crossing my path, dude.
Well, don't come out to my house because I have a black cat. So
you know, if they're a cool cat, I can like get around to it. But it's like I'm superstitious about it because I don't know. Like he probably knows he was attacked by a pit bull when we were like younger on October Friday the 13th. But for some reason, I petted my black cat that day that we had, Lucky, and I always like thought I was like, damn, this happened because of me, because I was like playing with Lucky, and then we went to my friend's house. It was a weird, yeah. It was actually really bad though.
Do you guys ever? I mean, I'm guessing based off that story, you guys wouldn't be interested in like ghost hunting or anything, would you?
Dude, no. I actually want to start a ghost hunting show with my friend.
I've done it. I mean, I have a couple of videos on YouTube and stuff like that of ghost hunting, and it's pretty legit.
We should do a video.
I'm down. I'm
not doing no Ouija boards. Fuck that.
No. I don't try. I stay away from like demonic stuff, bro. Like ghost hunting is where I'm at. Like you want to summon something? Nah, bro. I'll be somewhere else. I ain't messing with that.
Cause that shit will come back with you. Like, and I think the cool thing about doing that, the reason I want to do that is cause like, if there's ghosts, it's like there's something. There's something after this. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the cool part about it. And, you know, plus, I've always watched those shows. We've lived in haunted houses before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We've had some weird shit happen. I also think that my uncle's ex-wife, because he passed away, I think she was into witchcraft. She's like a little, she's not a midget technically, but I know it's an offensive word. She's not a little person, but she is like a little bitch. And I think she did witchcraft.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know anyone that does that, like the demonic stuff or like the witchcraft stuff? You think
I wouldn't say like do it. Like I know people that like. So I know this big YouTuber named Hylton, right? And he does like ghost hunting, traveling around the world, all this other crazy stuff. And he pushes the limits. He'll be the one that plays with the Ouija board. He'll be the one that gets the divot box, opens it up, like there's one video. It happened in the Salem, or not Salem, how the Sally's house or whatever, the here in Atherton, Kansas or whatever it is. He opened like 22 divot box with his group of friends, and he had like 2 like witches come out and like contain the spirits. I don't know. You have to watch the episode. It was just fucking nuts. He pushes the limits, bro.
Fuck that, dude.
For him, he doesn't like. He doesn't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know his perspective on it in all general. Like, I feel like he thinks that there's some things out there, but he's like not 100% sure though either. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you just gotta see it for yourself. You know,
yeah.
But that's the thing, because sometimes you can make shit happen by just like thinking about it too much. You know. Like I don't know. That's crazy though. We've had some weird things happen though, with like at houses and stuff. What time are we at, Eddie, on this?
What time we got, Chris? 47.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up here pretty quick then. Yeah, so, I mean, I would be down to film an episode like that, though, if you ever want to.
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm definitely down. I actually miss it and stuff like that. I have some ghost hunting tools at home and stuff that we can use. And
yeah, that would be sick. And I still, if you're down too, I also want to try to get some like workout stuff in with you or something. And
yeah.
I want to get them like filming with some of these legit cameras, and we have hopefully some good mics and stuff we can get mic'd up at. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Come down to like pound for pound or something like that.
Yeah, that would be sick to come down for pound, or we can always meet other places too, just wherever we decide on, you know.
Right.
We could figure something out though, just something that's going to benefit you though too, and you know, that's where we can, like I said, use these like nice cameras and stuff to like, you can use the content, get content for you as well, so it's like worth your time and stuff.
We got you. That'd be fucking dope. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, we normally end with this segment. I'm gonna let Twitch here lay it down.
Well, we're just gonna do a quick bitch with Twitch. Quick second for you to bitch about something that happened to you recently, maybe just to get it off your chest. Maybe someone stole something or hit your car.
Let's see here. Quick bit. So, yeah, I'm a little pissed off at my the gym that I go to, Crunch Fitness. Fucking Fit 3D paid for those trainings. Well, they used Fit 3D's credit card, and they took my credit card and put their credit card on, and so I've been getting like energy drinks. And anyways, so Fit 3D's been paying for my energy drinks, and Fit 3D wants their money back, and Crunch is like, oh, you owe them money. I'm like, fuck no, I don't, because you're the one who switched my card. I didn't tell y'all to switch my card. They wanted to pay for personal training. I don't understand how y'all couldn't just put that underneath my membership, so I ain't paying for shit.
Yeah, fuck that. That's a good one. I mean, it's not good for you. That sucks.
I'm not paying them. They can't make me.
How much was the money, like, total?
I don't know. I mean, it's probably somewhere $50-$60. It's not much, but still at the same time, like,
felony. It's not over $500. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. They ain't gonna sue you for $50.
Well, it's not my responsibility. Let's take this to court. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give them permission to switch my credit card.
Or have the power to do that.
Yeah, they don't have the power to do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you were buying it off you thought you were buying it off your card every time then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I had no idea that they switched Fit 3D's credit card with my credit card, and because Fit 3D paid for those personal trainings, so I don't understand why they couldn't just make that a different transaction and keep my card still in file.
People, you know what I have to say to that? That's why you don't live in Kansas, brother. Kansas people, huh?
Kansas people. Oh, boy. Listen, Missouri and Kansas are the same fucking state. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shitty things about both of them. So
yeah, I'll give you that. But at the same time, I mean, needless to say, if you live on both ends of Kansas, no. But if you're at where we're at in this middle area right here, right on the state line, you know, close there, we're our own little state.
Shit. I feel that, dude. Well, I know we need to wrap this up here, so I appreciate you for coming on. I need to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Kill Me FICO, and Eric McCollum. They're sponsoring the Butterbean podcast, which this should be out before that comes out. So I appreciate them for helping with everything and making all this stuff possible. So thanks to Jonathan Musick for coming on. Do you want to tell us, everybody, where they could follow you and stuff?
They can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at the.letterj.hub, like the hoodie says. And then on YouTube, it's the J Hub. No, there are spaces in between. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
You got the shirts for sale? Or that's just you?
Yeah, no, I have shirts for sale. If you go on to my Instagram or TikTok, there's a little link tree. Go to my Millions platform, and I have a whole lineup of hoodies, shirts, and stuff like that.
Bro, sick.
yeah.
Definitely go check that out because, it's hard to do some of the stuff, especially with having a regular job full time. So hopefully some of that stuff will, at least help you be able to, at least I know it's hard to not work and live without working overtime. So
Right.
at least so hopefully you can get that, shit, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. And I'm excited to see what happens.
Heck yeah, man.
I'd love to see you do that fight and stuff. And thanks again for coming on.
Before
Twitch,
you go, we have Hylton's highlight koozie for you.
Twitch, where can they find you?
At the real Twitch on Instagram.
You can find me at Dakota Hylton on Facebook. That's where I post all the good shit. We have the Hylton Highlights podcast page on Facebook. Please go give that a like. Like and subscribe to the YouTube or Spotify. We need to get those subscribers up, and we're going to try to go weekly eventually, but not till we have 1,000 subscribers, at least, I think. So thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting us. You all have a great day. Peace.
Peace.